So today is day one of a 90-day pep talk series that I am starting called Push Through. Okay, and if you have not already heard about it, please, I'm going to tell you about it. But also, if you go to the first link in my bio, there's a link there that I've shared all the information that I'm about to share now. But just so that, every day I don't have to repeat myself, I'll let you know where it is. But this particular series is designed specifically for women who know without shadow of a doubt that you have something inside of you that you need to birth, and you are tired of putting it off, maybe even disappointed with yourself for putting it off this long. You may have even beaten yourself up for it, but I'm here to let you know that in this season, over these next 90 days, we are going to push through. We are going to push through so that the very thing that you know that you need to birth can happen. Like, enough is enough. It's time to get that thing out. Seriously. So, that's what the 90-day push through series is all about. And so every day for the next 90 days, I'm going to be coming live here on Instagram. Now listen, I don't know what time all the time, because as I'm about to share, today was a day, and I'm sure I'm going to have many other days like today. But I do have a text list that if you join the text list, you will know when I'm going live, as well as if you don't happen to make it on the live, I will be uploading the replays to both the Progress on Purpose podcast and to the Progress on Purpose YouTube channel. Okay, so you can catch it some way, somehow. Okay, but can I just start off by saying that today was a day, like today was a day, and even now I see some challenges with this Wi-Fi. So you guys let me know if you can hear me. If I'm frozen, please tell me. But today was definitely a day. Like, my to-do list was very long. And I've been trying to go live since about 1 o'clock today, and I'm just now getting on here. It's about 5:17. Like, today was a day, but that's okay, because the whole point of this is to push through, right? So again, every single day for the next 90 days, if you join me, one of the things that I believe that we're going to be able to do as a result of this pep talk series is to be able to have the mindset to push through and get exactly what it is that you need, so that you can birth the thing that you have inside of you that God gave you. I know that you're talented. I know that you're destined for greatness. I know that you're designed to create, because we were made in God's image, right? He's creative. Now we have to allow all the other stuff that we put in the way to go to their proper places so that we can do what we need to do and fulfill the vision that God put inside of us to fulfill in this earth. And too often we put it off because we are, all over the place, unorganized, or even life catches up to us in a season where we, like for me today, I had no idea that it was going to take this long to go live, but guess what? I decided to show up. I decided to, and I made that decision prior to today but regardless, every single day I'm showing up. So guess what? Gotta do it. So if you have not already, or when the live is over, make sure you do go to the link in the bio and join the series, get on the text list so that you know when I'm going live. Okay, I'm gonna do my best to post when I'm going live, but honestly, y'all, this called the push through series for a reason. It might be a little sloppy for a little bit, but guess what? That's okay. Everything doesn't have to be perfect, but you can still do great things, even with our imperfections. We are not perfect people. We are actually imperfect, people serving a perfect God, and he doesn't require perfection. What he requires is our consistency. He requires our yes. And I believe that if you are a part of this pep talk series, you have decided to say yes. You just now need the strategies, the tools, and even the mindset to birth that thing. Okay, so yeah, girl, thank you for the hearts. Okay, so I want to jump right in because I cannot be on here too long. That to-do list is still running. But I want to talk today, day one, on the topic of in-house maintenance. Okay, in-house maintenance. So important for us to really start here, because there's some stuff we got to do in here. Okay, in here, in our hearts, as well as in our minds, to prepare us mentally to be able to push through. And I know that, we all have this understanding of what maintenance is, but I'll give you the definition. It's the process of maintaining or preserving someone or something, right? Or another definition could be care or upkeep. Listen, we have infinite ideas, because I'm sure if you're like me, you constantly getting downloads and constantly getting ideas, things that you want to do. But the one thing that is not infinite is time. The one thing that is not infinite is energy. And if we don't take the time to monitor our energy, we don't take the time to monitor the things that we are prioritizing and where we are putting our energy and our time, we're going to lose that. We don't get it back, right? So we want to be super duper intentional, even on day one, to get some in-house maintenance done, okay? And I think that it's so important for us to do this because a lot of us, I know for myself, I'll make a to-do list, right? And on that to-do list, I'll have all the stuff, that I want to do for the day. And I will call myself prioritizing that list. So then I know exactly, okay, this needs to be done first and it needs to be done by 10 o'clock and so on and so forth. I'll prioritize that list. And at the end of the day, I'm like, oh, okay, I got this done. I got that done. But dang, I forgot to do this other thing. And that was real important. And the one thing I didn't do was consider what I still need to do about the thing that's, in my mind, and in my heart to do. I never even took the time to do it. And so we really have to, on day one, and we gotta prioritize. And the way that I am suggesting that we prioritize is a little different from what any planner that you may use or find at Marshall's and TJ Maxx is going to suggest, okay? Because what those planners don't have is one, space for you on a daily basis to be able to just brain dump, okay? Some of you who are, if you were in the Press Go Challenge, as well as if you have been around for a while, or if you have the Daily Intentions Planner that I give as my freebie, you know how important it is to just brain dump. And what that does is it allows you to get all of the things that are in your head out on paper. And I encourage not just tasks, but also emotions, feelings, ideas, even insecurities. Like, get it all out, put it there, but also include the ideas that surround the thing that you are trying to birth. Like, put it out there. There's nothing wrong with jotting it down. And I say jot it down on a daily basis, because you may get one download one day and another download another day that you want to then fit into your day, right? You then want to add that to your priority list so that it doesn't lose its place. How many times have we bought a new journal? I'm famous for it, okay? Bought a new little book, and we at the beginning of the year, and we like, look, I'm gonna write down all the things I want to do, my goals, my short-term goals, my long-term goals, all the things that I want to do. And then by February, that book is somewhere. I mean, first of all, you never look at it again. It has now become the grocery list book. It has now become all this other stuff that you never intended it to be. And that is not helpful. So with the brain dump, what it allows you to do is keep all of those things top of mind, so that they don't get lost. Yes, you have to pick up the kids by 4 o'clock. Yes, you have to cook dinner. Yes, you have to, go hit the gym. But you also don't want to forget that you want to craft an email to send to your email list. You don't want to forget that you have to pick up some supplies for your business. You also don't want to forget that you want to, or maybe you have an idea about a post that you want to be able to post on Instagram or Facebook, and you want to jot that down there too. So that's what the brain dump allows us to do. And if we're going to, over these next 90 days, if we're going to really be intentional about birthing something and being able to be productive at that, we have to be able to find a place to keep these things top of mind. Mom Get Dressed says, I stopped myself from buying yet another journal I know will collect dust today. Listen, I hear you. Like, the system is broken. It is not working, right? It is not working. We have to be a little bit more intentional about our day. Yes, we need a planner, or somewhere to kind of look at the year. But what about the day? Like, it's the days that make up the months, that make up the years, right? And if we don't have somewhere to just kind of like let it all out. And I don't know about anybody else, but sometimes I'll have a million things in my brain and I'll get so overwhelmed that I'm not doing none of it. Okay? Not doing none of it. I don't care. It's going to get done another day. Whereas if I would have just brain dumped, got it all out, then I can prioritize. I can include, a little piece of my vision, a little piece of my purpose in that day, and feel productive. Like, I think there is no greater feeling than being productive. Like, to me, it puts a smile on my face at the end of the day if I know I was able to put some checks next to some real stuff that I need to do. Okay. So that's the thing that I'm encouraging. And what it also does is it helps us to preserve ourselves. Listen, I said in the beginning, we may have infinite ideas, but we do not have infinite time and we do not have infinite energy. We need to maintain the energy that we have. We have to be careful about who we give our energy to, what we give our energy to, and where we spend our time. Because at the end of the day, we don't get that back. And so on today, I'm pushing you, or I'm asking you rather, to push through this idea of doing some in-house maintenance. Take 5-10 minutes. Sit down with a sheet of paper or grab the daily intentions planner. On the front, it has the brain dump area for you to do it. Whatever you have, just jot down some ideas that correspond to your vision. Jot down some things that are in your head. Whatever comes to mind, just get it out. Get it out on paper so that you can see it, you can prioritize it, and you can add it to your day. Okay? I really, really want us to be intentional over these next 90 days about not allowing ourselves to become overwhelmed. A lot of times we feel the need to show up for everybody in every capacity, and we leave ourselves out of the equation. We don't allow ourselves to have space and time to get the things that we really want to get done and we know this in our heart to do. B, to celebrate small wins. But those are the things that help us push through. If we know we can be productive, if we know we can have something to celebrate, then why would we not go for it another day? Why would we not push through? And so even on for me, like a day like today, that was absolutely crazy and is still about to be crazy. Listen, I chose to show up for myself. I could have easily said, you know what? I'll start tomorrow. But I'm like, no, because that would be a disappointment to me. That would let me down while I'm doing stuff for everybody else and everything else. I didn't check the box for my job, excuse me. I checked the box at home. I checked the box for the things that I needed to do concerning my husband. I checked the box for all that other stuff, right? But I would have left myself out of the equation. And in this season, over this next 90 days, the one thing that I'm going to push us to do is not leave us out of the equation. Okay? We're not leaving ourselves out of the equation because that sucks. And it hurts. And it's a little ratchet. Like, it's just all around not a good idea. Okay? We cannot show up for everybody else and not show up for ourselves. Okay? So the assignment is to take 5 minutes. Take 5 minutes and do a little in-house maintenance. Big Papa 1982 said, don't leave us out. I'm with you on that one. Okay? So yeah. All right, guys, I'm jumping off of here. That's it. It's nice and quick today. Please, couple of things, housekeeping. Click the first link in my bio so that you can sign up for the series. That allows me to send you freebies, emails, and all that good stuff. And it will also allow me to let you know when I'm going live, because I'm going to encourage you to join the text list so that you know exactly when I'm going live. But also you can stay connected, because what I am intending to do is build a community that is especially for us who are, super duper talented, super duper purpose filled, intentional, but sometimes we get stuck. And a lot of times the reason why we get stuck is because we stuck doing stuff for other people in other places, and we don't take the time to do stuff for ourselves. We get stuck in creation mode. We get stuck never pressing go on ideas that we could plan to the nines, right? But never implement. All of those things have an origin, which we're going to talk about, and we're going to be able to push through them. Every last one of them, okay? So I will leave this live up. I will leave this live up, and you can catch the replay if you didn't get all of it on the podcast, Progress on Purpose. That plays on Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Google Play, as well as I'm going to upload the video to the YouTube channel, Progress on Purpose, okay? So please, give yourself some time today to do a little in-house maintenance. Identify those things that, are in your head that concern your vision that you want to just jot down. Some of us have been sitting on childhood dreams, childhood memories or not memories, but childhood visions that God gave us. And you're supposed to be operating in, but you haven't given the time to strategize to see how you could do it. You let life get in the way. You got married, you had kids, you decided to get this overwhelming job, and you just let all of that go. Like, no. You weren't made for that. You weren't made to be, you may be in a place where you're working right now, but God may not have never called you. God may have never called you to be an employee for the rest of your life. Like, no, that season is just that. It's a season. And sometimes we let seasons go too long. But that's why we got to do this maintenance today. Like, you cannot wait till tomorrow. Take 5 minutes and get it done. All right. Let me know if you're going to get it done in the comments. Say yes, I'm going to get it done. I'm going to give myself 5 minutes to do some in-house maintenance. Okay. I'm going to wait here for these comments. I want to know that you're going to give yourself that time. Give yourself that time back. And just like with meditation and with any type of reflection that you do, it's moments like that when you take 5 minutes to sit and reflect and think and do that mindset maintenance that can catapult you light years ahead. Sometimes we're just, when Mom Get Dressed says, I'm going to get it done. I hear you. Sometimes we're just going. We don't even realize that we are literally, and figuratively rather, we're skipping over the dollar to pick up pennies because we think that this part is important and this part is important and that part is important, when we should have just stopped, strategized, planned, and then said, okay, now I can move forward. And when I move forward, I'm going to be able to jump light years ahead. One of the things I started doing in this last couple of years is reading more. The reason why I decided to read more is because when you read, or when someone writes, they literally are taking what is in their head and they're putting it on paper. And they've given themselves the opportunity to think through those things, as opposed to like speaking off the cuff that allows them to have it allows them to put their thoughts together better when they're writing. So if I can get inside of the minds of some of the most brilliant people who are in the area of or in the area that I want to be in, then why would I not? Why would I settle for trying to figure things out on my own? Why would I settle for trying to run here and run there, run to this guru, watch this video? No, I'm going to read, because by reading, I'll get right to where I need to go. And yes, it may take time. I actually listen. I got Audible, okay? But I'm listening to what they have written, and it's teaching me things that it would take years to search on the internet for and find, right? It catapults me. Yes, it takes time to do it, but it puts me light years ahead. So it's that kind of stuff. And that's a form of maintenance, right? Nobody can ever take away what you learn. It's yours forever. So please, T-Side Podcast, you said you're going to get it done too. I'm with you. I'm getting it done. I'm going to take my brain dump. I keep all of my, upside down. I keep all of my daily intentions planner things here. I just print them out and put them in a binder. And as you can see, I will brain dump on a daily basis. Just get it out, okay? And don't be afraid to do it. Don't be afraid to get inside your mind. All right, but I'm done. I hope that this was helpful. If you want to catch the replay, I'll have it up by tomorrow. And I'm also going to come live tomorrow. So please join the series so that you can stay abreast. And I will be looking for you. All right. Have a great day on purpose. And I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.